history of our country that we have taken decision to expedite the mass rapid transport system on electricity, particularly the cable car, roadway, funicular railway. And these are all things that are very important for the country. In our country, we have 52 lakhs kilometer of road length, out of which only 96,000 kilometers is a national highway. And 40% of the traffic of the country is on the 2% road. Now, after taking charge as a minister, we have taken decision to make it from 96,000 kilometers to 2 lakh kilometers. But presently we are now on 1,60,000 kilometers. So the idea is 80% of the traffic of the country will be on national highway. But the most crucial problem is every year the growth in automobile is 22%, and that is a big task. The most important thing, which is a big problem for the country, that every year we have 5 lakhs accidents and 1,50,000 deaths, highest in the world. And if we want to add one lane in national highway, the cost is 80,000 crore per kilometer per lane. So it is quite difficult as far as the capital investment is concerned. So this is the time for the country to find out the solution for our traffic jams and pollution. And here, this is one of the important solutions which is now in the country is available. As far as our priority of the government is concerned, the first priority is to waterways, second priority to the railway, third priority is to the road, and fourth is to for aviation. But now aviation growth is 22%. Now we are opening regional airports, and now just our airport, just like when we are entering to airport, it looking like a state transport stations. So the traffic is increasing, but still the population is going to increase. So it is $1 million question that how we are going to solve this issue. You just take an example in front of this hotel. Every day, many times I am coming from Nagpur to Delhi with 1 hour 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And from airport to my house, it takes me 1.5 hours, sometimes 2 hours. So this is a situation in the country. But not only traffic jam is there. Our import for crude oil is now 8 lakh crores. And that is a big challenge for our economy. So we need the transport system cost-effective, import substitute, pollution-free and indigenous. And in this month at 12, Prime Minister is going to open the multimodal hub in Varanasi. Now we have 20,000 kilometers of river length is available. And we have already passed the bill in Parliament by making 20,000 kilometers of river length as a waterways. And waterways are very important because, for example, going by road cost is 10 rupees, going by railway is 6 rupees, going by waterways is only 1 rupees. And if we are using methanol, LNG, ethanol, then again we can reduce the cost by 50%. So in Varanasi, we are going to start 5-star, 7-star cruise. It is from Varanasi to Haldia. The distance is 1,680 kilometers. We have 4 multimodal hubs. One is at Varanasi, Haldia, Sahibganj and Gazipur. Up to next March, we are going to complete the 4 multimodal hubs. At the same time, we are maintaining the 3 meter of draft in Ganga from Varanasi to Haldia. Already we have given the contract of 1,700 crores. And after Haldia, we can go to Brahmaputra, and Brahmaputra also the dredging is going on. We have already started work in 10 waterways. We have completed the dredging in Barak River, And we are making grazing in Bangladesh also. So from Varanasi, we can take any material up to Myanmar now, up to Bangladesh. It is going to increase our export. Now the Pepsi company has taken a decision that they are taking their food material containers first time from Haldia to Varanasi. This is the first time in the history of our country. Before independence there was scrappage. But the first time in the history now, they are taking their material by water transport. There is a lot of booking for cement, steel and sugar, everything. So this is going to change the economic scenario of Northeast, Assam, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar. It will create more employment potential. It will increase exports. And now, just 8 days before, we have finalized our all contract with the Russian government company. Already Russian government company United Shipbuilder has now decided to make joint venture with Cochin Shipyard. And now one of the Russian leading company has now started manufacturing here. Satpal Maharaj, that is a very unique thing. They are using the engine of our car engine they are using. Just like our big SUV, like Land Cruiser, they are using the engine of Land Cruiser, the combination of three: motor, automobile engineering, aviation engineering and shipping, by which they have designed a very fantastic catamaran where the speed is 80 km/h, and they are using the Land Cruiser engine which is already manufactured in India, and it's a flex engine where we can use ethanol and petrol both in that. In Uttar Pradesh, the ethanol is available from sugarcane industry. So in the Land Cruiser, the capacity is for 7 people. But using the same engine on the water for the catamaran, the capacity becomes 20 people. And the cost of the catamaran is equal to the cost of Land Cruiser. So now they have taken decision to manufacture all type of airboats, catamaran, hovercrafts here. And even also we are planning for seaplane, amphibious seaplane. We have cleared all rules and regulations related with the amphibious seaplane now. So anywhere, now we don't need airport, the river port is sufficient. And now in this scenario, the first time, we are adding public transport system on electricity. The metro is there. For metro's capital cost is per kilometer is 350 crore rupees per kilometer. And this system, with the same capacity, their cost is approximately 50 crore rupees per kilometer. So even the city in Mumbai, Calcutta, Chennai, Bangalore, Delhi, we can understand the metro investment. But as far as the second tier cities are there, we need new option, new solutions for that. And the ropeway, cable car, this Fenacor railway, this is the solution. Now we have just seen that by name it as the Airbus. That is double-decker Airbus having the capacity of 250 people. Somewhere from Ramlila Maidan we can take 250 people into the air and take it up to the airport or to Gurgaon. No problem. So this is really a technology that now India will need. And they have a lot of experience in the world. 60% of share in the ropeway cable car in the world with Truffleman. I got chance to visit their factory in Austria. And I am really giving thanks to Renu Paul, our ambassador in Austria. Actually, she trained from many days. And also, when I was there in World Economic Forum in Davos, at that time I start discussion. But it takes too much time, but today it is finalized. And now I feel that because of Truffleman, the particular state like Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, Arunachal Pradesh, many were hill area there. And we are importing diesel, taking 2 hours to take it up to the top. But with the system, within 10 to 15 minutes we can go. And the most important thing is the plus strength for this project is the hydropower is available in the Uttarakhand, Himachal and Kashmir. And now we can use power. Now we have power surplus, electric surplus, coal surplus. We have a lot of potential in solar power. Power rates are now very less. Every day the rate of the power is now reducing. So the economic viability is there. And we can find out a economically viable solution for that. If the state government can give all type of land acquisition, clearances and power, then we can advise to the private investor that they can invest into the roadway for capital cost and the project can be economically viable. Today, the WAPCOS has now have a technical joint venture with the Doppelmayr. But at the same time, in my own department in shipping, the Port Rail Connectivity Corporation is there. And already we have given a mandate to them. They have taken a workshop in Mumbai. They identify 100 spots for roadway. They are ready to invest. And now it is also 100% government owned company and government has given mandate to them. So now one side, the WAPCOS is there, it is a government company. Having present in throughout the world in 60, 70 countries, their presence is there from WAPCOS. They are technically capable. As far as the power sector is concerned, irrigation is concerned, they have a good track record. And now technically they have a joint venture with the Doppelmayr. The Port Rail Connectivity Corporation, who is constructing the rail project, they have already projects of more than 40,000 crores are with them. They are making railway from Indore to Mumbai, Indore to Manma of 8,000 crores. Making Talcher to Paradip, they are making the railway, not with government money. It is with their own strength they are raising the funds. And our ports are good in profit, they are 7,000 crore profits. And ports are investing for constructing railway. Because every year from Indore, 47,000 containers going to JNPT. So on the same line now, this can be a very, Mr. Doppelmayr, I will suggest this is a gold mine. Because the most important thing in India that every time our population is going to increase. And that is the reason that you will get good business. If your technology is economically viable, the number of people, no problem. So, by double decker, by making 250 capacity, is a huge potential is available, power is available, investment is available. And the most important thing is because of this we are going to increase the tourism. In tourism, 49% of capital investment is for creating employment potential. So this is a new technological venture which is going to increase the employment potential in the country as far as tourism is concerned. So today we have finalized all rules and regulations because I don't want to make any criticism of the system. But I know because we have 2 years before, we have taken a decision to make a mass rapid transport system from this hotel Dhaula Kuwa to Manesar. And at least 2 years, our great people spending their time to finalize the rules and regulations and standards. Unfortunately, it takes too time. Now, JNPT, we are just going for tender for a big project. From they are making a big bridge from Mumbai to Nava to, that's a big bridge, and there BPT has taken a decision to start roadway. So they are now within 15 days they are going to tender for that. So now in India huge potential is there, not for the metro cities, but the second tier cities, 3 tier cities. And the people want solution economically viable because our paying capacity is less. So I will request to Honorable Michael Doppelmayr that you should take initiative to manufacture all type of your material here to make in India and made in India. That is going to reduce the cost. By reducing the capital cost, you can increase the economic viability because the purchasing power is less. And that can be a good solution for Indian scenario. Today, really it is a remarkable day in the history of our country. Our Prime Minister dreams New India. And this is a transport of New India. A public transport, no pollution. And actually it is import substitute, cost effective and pollution free. I am also Minister for Transport for Automobile also. I always try to find out the solution that how we can reduce the number of cars. But now, I don't know the reason, but every day the number is increased. So now we are decided to launch electric car, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-CNG, electric buses, and now this is already started. But as far as the transport sector is concerned, the most revolutionary thing for the hill area, particularly is the ropeway and cable car. Today, I am giving my thanks to MD of WebCos, Mr. Gupta, for his initiative. This new initiative, new technology is definitely going to give more work to WebCos, and it's a 100% government company. So many state government are ready to give work on nomination basis. Then Port Rail Connectivity Corporation is also, they have a mandate to construct the ropeway. Then we can also call the private investor. No problem, people are ready to invest in it. And it is going to create employment potential, it is going to reduce the pollution, and it is same time, it is to be given to the poor people a sustainable transport. It will be a great achievement for the country. Today this subject is very touching to my heart, and particularly as an individual I am very much happy that it is the starting of new era in our transport sector. I am giving my all best wishes for Diwali for all of you. At the same time, my best wishes to this joint venture, WebCos and Doppelmayr, and I am confident that within due course of time, India will see this new innovation in the public transport on electricity, which is going to give relief to the people by and large. I am really happy and giving thanks to all of you. Once again, my all best wishes to WebCos and Doppelmayr, and I am confident that within a year, there will be a lot of projects, and it is going to change the scenario, transport scenario in that state. I am personally giving thanks to Satpal Maharaj. He has given me the letter for adding 10 places in Uttarakhand. But I will only request him that, sir, first of all, you cleared your small problems of land acquisition, forest environment clearance, all type of NOCs. And then with the suggestion of WebCos, then I will find out the investor. And we will take government, corporation or government as a equity holder in the project. As a land and other thing, that will be from the state government, the technology from the WebCos and the Doppelmayr, and we will find out the private investor. We don't have money problem. In our road sector, we have completed the investment of 10 lakh crores. We don't have money. Neither no problem in the road sector, no problem in port, no problem in waterways. So today, it is really a historical, revolutionary new start in the transport sector. It is really a great pleasure and pride for me that today we are launching this joint venture, and that is the dream of our Prime Minister of New India of 21st century. The new transport using the best practices and new technology in the world. We are now launching the technology in the country. It's really a good thing for the people of this country. On this Diwali occasion, I am giving this is a present to the people of country from our department. Once again, I am giving thanks to all of you.